Fontenelle. I'm the supervisor for the Pro DJ program at Carnival and also music direction. We're just gonna go through what we do, how we do it. This is our second time coming to DJ X, first time doing a seminar. And we just want to let you guys know what we do, how we do it. And if it's something that interests you, then you know how to join the fun. All right, so as you can see, Carnival DJs choose fun 365 days a year. Come DJ for the world's most popular cruise line. Our panelists today, we got me right there. We got Andy Solomon, that's gonna be our manager of casting. Everybody say, hey Andy. Hey. Where's Andy? She'll be back, she'll be back. We got DJ Saxy over here, Catherine Grant. Let's give it up for DJ Saxy. She is one of 2 female pro DJs in the entire fleet, and she's also one of our music managers. We got Nick James Hahn. Everybody say, hey Nick. Hey. All right, so some of you may know Nick. If you don't, this man is the only person I know who's worked for Pioneer, Serato, and Promo only. So if you know anybody else like that, then tell them to link up with Nick, so they're gonna have a lot to talk about. And then we got Jay Blends, Joe Hall, right over here. The Chicago Cubs official DJ. He used to be a Carnival Pro DJ. He's expanded onto bigger things, but he's here to support us today as we go through our PowerPoint. All right, so first up, who are we? All right, the Carnival DJ program, we are a multi-talented open format group. We got over 30 different nationalities in our roster, over 75 DJs. We are in every single bucket list destination. When people think about vacation, what the first place they think of? Bahamas, there you go, that's the Caribbean. We go there, all right? If you're on the West Coast, when you think of vacation, what do you think about? Mexico, all right, Cozumel, Cancun. We're in that spot as well. We got ships in the UK, Europe, Australia. Think of anywhere that you may want to take a vacation, that's where we got ships. And guess what, coincidentally, that's where we also have DJs. So I'm gonna give you a quick background about myself. Show of hands, how many of you think I'm a good DJ? Yeah. All right, so those of you who did not put up your hand, I'm watching you. You will not be entered into the giveaway. How many of you think I could be a good bartender? All right, a couple more. I like you guys. I like you guys. I'll see you downstairs later. Drinks might be on me. And third question I got. How many of you guys think I'm probably a good supervisor? Okay, more. I like it. I like it. Fun fact about these 3 things. None of you here potentially know me, but you're judging based off of what you currently see. You may be right, you may be wrong, but I'm all 3 of those things. I started Carnival as a bartender back in 2016, and I actually met up with our DJ here, DJ Spike. Everybody say, hey DJ Spike. Hey DJ Spike. All right, so DJ Spike is from New York, Queens. All right, he's DJ'd and he's run with every single major DJ that you can name. He's the NCAA Final Four, he's an NFL, MLB, Coca-Cola, he's sponsored by multiple brands. He came on board, I was bartender, and he likes French connections. I saw him spinning, he did his thing, and I was like, yo, I'm gonna hook you up on drinks. If you could teach me what you do, because you're having way more fun, you know, I could see the impact he was having. He dropped me a flasher with some music, and that kicked it off. From there, I jumped into the host DJ program, and Carnival, you know, pushed me, supported me, Pro DJ program, and now, you know, fast forward 5.5, 6 years, I'm the supervisor for the entire fleet. All right? That's just the idea of what we do here. It's not just you spinning on decks. You have the opportunity, all right, to go ahead and make a change in your own career if you so decide. Right? So we got fun in everything we do. Just a quick clip. This is from our 80s rock and glow party. You can see our DJ here rocking out. That's DJ Q. He rocked out with us last year, our main stage DJ X. You're DJing for over 3,000 people every single week on every one of our ships. All right? Now think of your regular gig. You're probably playing at a club or a bar. You get what, 300-400 people that come in on a Thursday, Friday night? Multiply it by 10. Every single week, these people are coming to hear you spin to hear what you got. They don't know you, but they're coming for the fun because, hey, it's Carnival. Benefits to joining our program, if this is something that you may want to consider doing, right? We're aligned with all of the major DJ partners. We got Pioneer DJ, Promo Only, Serato, Jetpack, just to name a few. And because we're such a huge brand, the most popular brand in cruising, then we're aligned with the most popular brands in DJing, right? We got exclusive discounts that you will find nowhere else, specifically and exclusively for Carnival DJs. I'm talking about lower than your average retailer price on DJ gear. However, we also got exclusive access to performance opportunities as well. So right here, due to our partnerships, we performed at NAMM, we performed at DJ Expo, Main Stage Pioneer, and a few national festivals as well. So that is something that to keep in mind. If you're looking to elevate your brand, then it's always best to tag along with a bigger brand that's going to support and help you get there. And career growth. We're not just limited to the decks. Most DJs, it's very easy to get stuck in that mindset of like, all right, I'm just a DJ, this is my vibe, I'm gonna play hip hop, I'm gonna play R&B, I'm gonna play at this club. But what if there was more? What if you could do more? What if instead of 300, 400, you playing for 4,000, 5,000? Over the course of a typical contract, which is 3 months, you do 5,000 people a week. That's 20,000 people a month. That's 40,000 people in 2 months. If you want to take the math and do it by a year, then that's how many people get to see you spin. In this age of social media, you got your followers, you got your brand. This is a completely integrated marketing opportunity while getting paid. We're not charging you to be on the boat. We're paying you to be on the boat. Anybody here ready to be on a ship? All right, I like it, I like it. I see smiley faces. But before we get to the ship stuff, I want to give away something. Who's ready for some giveaways? Yeah, we want to wake y'all up. It's still early. It's still early. The instructions are simple. All you gotta do is tag Carnival Entertainment, DJ Expo Official, Pioneer DJ USA, and Jetpack Bags. That's all you gotta do. Tag him. Take a photo of you at this seminar right now. You got 2 minutes. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Get those photos out. Carnival Entertainment, DJ Expo Official, Pioneer DJ USA, and Jetpack Bags. Make sure to tag us in that post on Instagram. You got 1 minute 30 seconds. 1 minute 30 seconds. Get those tags, get those tags, get those tags. Come on, come on. We're gonna just slide it a little bit to the left. There we go. All right, 60 seconds, 60 seconds. Time is running out. Time is running out. To stay alive. 45, 45. Make sure to tag us in your post. We're gonna be picking one lucky person out of this. One person for our first giveaway. First giveaway. 20 seconds. 20 seconds. I can sense the anticipation. Give everybody an opportunity. All right. If you're just walking in, you get a chance to win our first prize. Tag us in your Instagram story. Carnival Entertainment, DJ Expo Official, Pioneer DJ USA, and Jetpack Bags. Lovely, lovely, lovely. All right, everybody say, hey, B-Lo. B-Lo!
Hey, what's going on, party people? All right, I'm looking for DJ Smithy. DJ Smithy, where you at?
Oh, look who it is.
Hey, we ain't done yet. We ain't done yet. That's the first part of the prize. This is a two. Come on, young man. We ain't done. We ain't done. You get two, so you get a jetpack. Let's get a photo. Come on now. Okay, Spike, I see you.
Come up from the light. Out the light. Out the light. Out the light.
Smile! 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, mate.
Right here. Scott Shorts.
Alright, so first giveaway down. We got more to go. You guys awake here? Y'all awake now? Y'all excited?
Worth coming, right?
Yeah, we giving away stuff. Alright. Now, alright, we're gonna back that up. There we go. And we're gonna move forward. Okay, that works. Now, remember I said, imagine doing a gig, You're on the 7 Seas, you're rocking out a couple thousand people a week, we have performance opportunities. This is one of the examples. Imagine your face here next year. So this is our featured DJ last year, this DJ Q. Our featured DJ this year on Pioneer Main Stage is gonna be none other than DJ Hardware. Hardware, stand up. Yeah, let everybody know who you are. All right, so he is from Barbados. He's one of our pro DJs, and he's gonna be on the Pioneer Main Stage today, 5:15. Don't miss it, come check it out. It's gonna be a vibe, all right? Or you could imagine your face right here, playing on one of our private islands. That's one of our private islands. It's called Half Moon Cay. Backdrop is a pirate ship. You can see the Carnival ship over here in the background. That could be you next summer or winter. All right, if you're trying to escape, then that's not a bad place to be, if you ask me. Or even here. That's one of our deck parties. Daytime fun in the sun. Creating memories of a lifetime, That's just a short section of what our deck looks like. So, just imagine. If you can dream it, you can see it, then you most likely can do it. Now let's get a little bit of Q&A. I'm gonna pass it over to our first panelist of the day. That is gonna be none other than DJ Saxy, who's gonna go through life on board and your career trajectory. Saxy, take it away.
All right, hello everyone.
Hello.
All right, my name is DJ Saxy. As Atomic said earlier, I'm one of 2 female DJs with Carnival, and I'm one of the few DJs that are actually music managers on board. So I don't only do my DJ side, I also manage and schedule the entire music department on board of our ships. So, life on board, that's always a big question. And ship life is different from being on land. You have to be a complete open format DJ. So let's just talk a little on the DJ side. For instance, most of us are in this room right now, I'm gonna assume we're from New York, Jersey, right? Are we mostly from the north? Anyone from somewhere that's not northern US? Yes, where are you from? Oh, you're from Orlando? Okay, perfect. Orlando. Anyone else? Where are you from?
North Carolina.
North Carolina. Back here in the blue shirt, where are you from?
North Carolina.
North Carolina? Y'all meet each other. Okay, Tar Heels. Where are you from? North Carolina. In the back, where are you from?
Heart of the Caribbean.
Where?
The heart of the Caribbean.
The heart. Where are you from? Bahamas?
No, that's not the heart.
No, where are you from?
It starts with a J and ends with an A.
Oh, you're from Jamaica. You know what? I'm not even gonna get into details with that because we got a St. Lucian over here.
Yeah, we got the whole Caribbean mafia over there.
Every person from the Caribbean, they're like, my island's the best. But I love all the islands. You see, so just that in this room, we have people from everywhere. So the good thing about Carnival is you get to visit all these different places, not only the destinations, but in the US as well. Sometimes your ship may be from New York, your ship may be from Florida, it may be from New Orleans, Baltimore, LA. I got sent to Sydney a couple of times, that was fun, Australia. So, you know, you're working to please a crowd, and you have to always have that open format mindset, because what works in New Orleans, what I play for my crowd in New Orleans, I'm not gonna play that for Texas. You know, Texas is gonna want something completely different from when I'm in New York. So that's one thing to keep in mind. We are looking for those open format DJs. It's very important. I'm all the way from Tupelo, Mississippi. Okay, I'm gonna tell you where I'm from. I'm from Mississippi. And if I can do this, if I can audition and get on a ship, listen, from where I'm from, anybody can do it. I'm from deep south. The first time I played Latin music in my life was on a Carnival ship. And you ask me today, I'll tell you I'm a pro at Latin music. I made sure I became a pro at Latin music. They sent me to a ship going out of Puerto Rico. They're like, can you handle it? Yes, I can handle it. And it gets so good, you know, when you're doing music and you understand the people. Sometimes after a set in the club, I'll have people coming up to me speaking in Spanish. I don't understand it, but I love the music, you know, so that's just to show you how great it is. And, you know, being on board, we have people from all types of nationalities as well, so I get to meet people from everywhere. One of my best friends lives in the country of Georgia, and I have another best friend that lives over in the UK, and we visit each other all the time, back and forth. So ship life is absolutely incredible, because you're leveling up yourself, even your personal life. I never thought I would have a best friend that lives in the UK. I never thought I would go to a guy's wedding, a guy from India who had his wedding over in the Bahamas. I never thought I would go to an Indian wedding. That was my first time doing that, and that's just because of the friendships and bonds that we make on board. Like you said earlier, we're on a ship 3 months at a time, and 3 months is a short time, but sometimes it feels like a long time when you make lifelong friends. Like A-roc and myself and Spike, like everyone in this room that has on this blue shirt, we're like lifetime friends now, just because of the bond that we share together.
Shout out to DJ Riri.
DJ Riri. Hey. So it's very cool. I know life on board, the biggest questions that people ask is about you know, life in general. So you have a cabin, you live in your cabin, the food is taken care of, so you don't have to pay for your food, you don't have to pay for your living conditions.
Free food.
Free food is always good.
Hit that one more time, free food.
Free food. I don't know about y'all, but I love food. And let me tell you, the first time I had Indian dishes, like the Indian curry and the Indian dal, I appreciate Indian food now. I never tasted it until I was on the ship, so I absolutely love it. You're traveling for free. You're not paying for anything. Everything's taken care of for you. They take care of your flights. They take care of your bags. Because I'll tell you this, my very first time, because no one told me, I was shaking in my knees now. Remember, I'm coming from Mississippi, I'm on my way to a ship, I have no idea. I'm like, man, all right, so I gotta pay for this, I gotta pay for that. And the guy calls me and says, no, we take care of everything, just keep your receipts. I like that word, keep your receipts. They take care of everything, your travel, as far as like checking your luggage and everything. Now, I got asked this question last night by someone about carrying gear. Let me tell you about Carnival. Let me tell you about Carnival. Carnival is one of the cruise lines. Listen, you do not have to carry your gear to that ship. Can you imagine trying to carry like your SX2 or something on wheels inside of a case, that plus 2 huge bags of luggage and all this other stuff? You don't have to do that with Carnival, man, because it's absolutely wonderful. They have it on the ship. We have the top gear being used. Like you said earlier, we're partnered with Pioneer. On the ship, we have all your gear. You do not have to carry your gear to the ship. And that, for me, has always been a big plus. Because imagine you're packing your life for 3 months and trying to travel through an airport with all that craziness. Absolutely, you don't have to do that. That was one question that I remember someone asked me. That's one of my favorite parts.
Most recent update as of last week as well. Let's just do the hypothetical. You got this one piece of gear you're attached to. You cannot play without it. As of last week, if you do decide to bring your gear on board, and it's an extra piece of luggage, we're gonna cover that luggage and that piece of gear for you up to $500, just so you know.
Yes, it's the good stuff. And that's one of the good things about Carnival. They take care of you on board and off board as well.
All right. Let's give it up for DJ Saxy with Life on Board. Next up, we're gonna have our interview and hire process with our casting and booking manager, Andy Solomon. Let's give it up for Andy.
Hello, good morning. Okay, first of all, I'm gonna call myself out. I am not a DJ, so like just to be real clear. Okay. So what my team does, the casting and booking team, we are responsible for all of the recruitment, the hiring, the onboarding, and the scheduling of all of our entertainers, so beyond DJs, across the entire fleet of 25 ships. And just to give you an idea, we have all within entertainment. You know, Saxy was talking about the relationships that she made on board. Within entertainment, we have an extended musician program. We have our playlist productions, which is our singers and dancers. We have our youth staff. We run a full kids camp, and we have our beloved fun squad, which are our activity hosts, the silly ones that run around the ship. So, so entertainment extends well beyond the DJ world, and you get to make lifelong friends, as Saxy said. So, okay, so onboarding. There's a bit of paperwork that anybody would have to do. Of course, when you start any new job, there's paperwork that you have to do to get on board. It is no different than a land-based job. You have to do some paperwork. You got to get that done. Every single person that works on any maritime vessel anywhere in the world has to do this stuff. So this is not solely Carnival. Once you audition with us, and we do hope that you will consider auditioning with us, if you haven't already, we are holding live auditions in our booth downstairs, booth 220. So after you audition with us, if you are the right fit for Carnival Entertainment, then we're going to send you a job offer. And within that job offer is going to be a list of things that you'll have to take care of before getting on board. Such things as simply making sure that you have a passport. If that passport is not an American passport or a Canadian passport, you have to make sure that you get particular visas that will help you get on board a ship in the US. Or anyone, if you are going to Australia, you might have to get Australia visas. Everybody will have to pass a background check. We will run that for you. You don't have to do anything for it except fill in a quick little form. And then the big thing is that everybody that works on any maritime vessel has to also complete a medical. And again, we send you all of the forms. We make it very, very easy for you to take care of. The medical is the only thing that is at your own expense. However, what I will say about the medical is that it actually puts you on our insurance while you're traveling. So you don't have to worry about medical care while you're on board. Every single ship has a full medical facility. Actually, fun fact, a ship can sail without a captain, but it can never sail without a doctor. Never thought of that one, right? So the medical, but again, it puts you on our insurance, and that medical is valid for a full 2 years. Once you get all that paperwork completed, we're gonna give you your first assignment. We're gonna, like Saxy said, we're gonna fly you there. We're gonna pay for your hotel the night before. We're gonna pay for all of your luggage. We're gonna get you to the ship with all of the right instructions of where to go and who to meet and what to do. And then you set sail for your best adventure you've ever had.
All right, let's give it up for Andy. All right, next up on the lineup, we're gonna give it to the man with many, many plans. Jay Blends, career development through Carnival. Take it away.
So, before I get into a little bit of the career development part of things, a lot of you guys, and this is the number one question you have to ask yourself, and a lot of you guys are sitting in this audience, and I get this asked a lot. One of the questions we always get asked is, I want to come on a ship, but how long are the contracts, right? A lot of you guys, especially like for myself, I'm mid-50s. When I joined ships, I was early 40s. I had a family. And I know a lot of guys are in situations where they're not flexible enough because you have family, you have a job, you have a lot of things going on. So you are teetering on, this is something that you want to do. It's a burning desire for you to do, even if it's something that you just want to try. So I'm going to use my situation and how I took that extra step, right? And as far as career development goes, how my story ended up becoming a reality, right? So I was a telephone guy. I was an installation and repair guy with a family, born and raised in Chicago, never really left Illinois, didn't think ships was for me, but now we sailed as a family. So I knew a little bit about Carnival, but I didn't really know if that was really a path for me. But DJing was always my thing, right? And I know a lot of you guys, DJ is your passion. DJ was my passion, but I still had to pay the bills. Still gotta eat, still gotta pay these bills and feed the family, right? So here's what did it for me. I literally quit my job. I got on a plane with just a controller. Didn't have a suitcase, because at that point I had decided that DJing was going to be a career. Now, when you make that decision that DJing is going to be your career, you have to make sacrifices. And with those sacrifices, it's a conversation with your family. It's a conversation with your loved ones. It's a conversation with your business partners, that this is a commitment that I'm going to make and make it happen, right? So for me, I chose DJing, right? I remember sailing one time and a cruise director was like, yo, I see you got your decks, because I know some of you guys always travel with your decks. If you like me, I don't leave home without my decks. I usually have my laptop or I'm building crates or whatever the case may be. So it just so happens my family was sailing on Carnival Cruise Lines. A DJ got sick on board. I had my crates out, I had my controller out. And the cruise director came by and he said, hey, we got a spot open. Can you fill in for about an hour? This literally is what happened. Life is about opportunities, people. When you are presented with an opportunity, you have to take advantage of that, right? So, I played for an hour. At the end of that hour, he said, can you come back tomorrow? Came back the next day, and then when I finished my set, he said, look, if you ever want a job with Carnival Cruise Lines, we got a spot for you. When I made that decision to follow my passion, to become a DJ, I called him up on that. Hey, I am at the headquarters right now with just a controller with no bags. He said, we are going to dock in Miami, because I flew to Miami. He said, we're going to dock in Miami tomorrow. Fill out your paperwork, we'll get you on board. I started working, and 8 years later, I ended up making that a career. Now, the career path that I took, right? Show you how things work with Carnival Cruise Lines. So I was DJing on board. Some of you guys may not know, but the owner of Carnival Cruise Lines, which is Mickey Aronson, also owns the Miami Heat. He was sailing on board. And this is the cool thing about DJing on cruise ships. And I'm gonna piggyback off of what Atomic said. So imagine every 7 days you've got 4,000 passengers every 7 days. That is an opportunity, people. If DJing is your passion and your career, you have an opportunity to make a connection with 4,000 people every 7 days. I treat every cruise, I treat as a special cruise. Every cruise is different. Just like when you guys are DJing at home, every gig is different. Something's gonna be different about it. I don't care how many times you've been doing this. I've been doing this over 40 years. I haven't seen the same gig twice. So, cruising is the same way, especially with DJing. So it just so happens, Mickey Aronson was cruising with me, and at the end of the cruise, he said, listen, I like your energy, I like what you're doing, when you come off ships, I'm gonna link you with a guy named DJ Irie. DJ Irie was the DJ for the Miami Heat. Story went, once I came off ships, I became the official DJ for the Miami Heat. So I went from ships to the Miami Heat, and then when the season was over, I went back to ships. Now, pandemic hits. At some point, cruises stopped. Everybody in this room had to pivot. Because at this point, we have to still feed the family, and bills are still due, right? Of course, I had a backup plan. My backup plan was to go back to telecom, which is what I was doing before cruise ships. So again, people, what I'm saying to you is, you always have to have a pivot or some sort of career backup, right? So I was able to fall back on being what I was before being on ships because I didn't burn those bridges. And as we know as DJs, if we choose this life, we have to have a backup plan. So when the pandemic hit, I went back to Chicago. When I got back to Chicago, to show you how small the DJ community is, especially in the sports industry, a lot of my friends that were NBA DJs, we had a chat group. We were discussing what the plan was for us because entertainment in general was shut down. And at this meeting that we had a meeting. We all came to a meeting in Miami. And it was more than just NBA DJs. It was MLB DJs. It was NHL DJs. It was all DJs from all the sporting. And at those meetings were executives. And it just so happened, executive from Chicago Cubs was there, and a conversation was had, and my MLB contract was born out of that. So again, that would not have happened had I not been on ships. At the end of the day, you have to bank on yourself if this is your passion, right? And again, if you don't leave anything from this seminar, understand that the DJ life is something that we chose. Some of us do it in the bedroom. Some of us do it for our nightclubs or our local bars. But at the end of the day, you have to choose what's right for you and your situation. It just so happened that my story ended up being that now I own 15 LLCs, 4 trademarks, a nonprofit, and also I do an annual Caribbean festival every year.
And you also got a church and a school and a university. Don't forget that part. This man is about to put up the first DJ university in Chicago. I'm gonna just put that out there. I'm gonna put out your business. But let's give it up one time for Jay Blends. If you want to learn any more about us, feel free, to swing by our booth. But we ain't done yet. It's usually the best for last. But I love Nick. We've only met. I've known Nick for about 2 years now. When I joined the Carnival in this capacity, and he's been an amazing support, not just to Carnival as a program, but as a person, as a friend. So I'm gonna pass it over to Nick Han, and he's gonna talk about brand partnerships and alignment, with Carnival and in general.
Hi y'all. I'd like to kind of piggyback off of what Joe was saying. I started off as a national demonstrator for Pioneer, and I took literally I begged them. I said, hey, I'll lick stamps, I'll sweep floors, whatever you guys need me to do to get on board. And anyway, it all turned into a career with them, first as a demonstrator, then as an assistant marketing manager, then in charge of marketing for North and South America. I launched the CDJ 1000s, the DVJs, the SX controller, their first controller, is actually my design that I made on a napkin in Japan. Anyway, it is about taking advantage of those opportunities. Sometimes you got to take what might seem like a step back to take 2 steps forward. So I can't say enough about how similar our stories are in that nature and how other people like us share the same things. It's like sometimes you just got to jump in and see what's up. And the thing that I've always appreciated about Carnival, I've known Aaron for a long time. And this man is a very successful man, not only on the ships, but outside the ships as well. He's got a life. You're not just a cruise ship DJ. You can still have the life on land, and I think that's always been pretty impressive to me. Parlaying that over into the brand partnerships, by working at Pioneer, I started realizing some of the benefits of working with other brands. And when I transitioned over to promo only in 2006, I started seeing that working with brands like Carnival, Major League Baseball, the NFL, the Armed Forces Network, Disney, Universal, those companies are all willing to work with brands, and those brands always want to work with the DJs who are on board. So when you work at Carnival, one of the things that we do for Carnival is we're content, well, it is the thing that we do. Besides trying to make besides making introductions to other brands, we are the content provider for Carnival, with audio and video. We pretty much cover every format. I know a lot of record pools focus specifically on maybe pop music or Latin music, or combination of some of that with house and hip hop and whatnot, but we do it all. We do Latin, we do Caribbean, we do Christian, and we do video. And as such, that's what Carnival needs, because as they said earlier, you're not just playing for the same crew every month like you do at a bar, or in your hometown. It's more like what a lot of you guys are doing right now as wedding DJs. You're playing to a new crowd every single time that you play. Well, multiply that times 100 and or 1,000, honestly, if you really think about it, because you got people from all over the world, of all ages, getting on those ships. And the thing that I appreciate about Carnival, Dimitri is always calling me, him and Brett Hedrick, who couldn't be here with us today. They're calling me up saying, hey, we're trying to, and this is 100% legit. They're always calling, we want to do more for our DJs. Do you guys have any ideas? And it's not just anything for, what Promo Only can do. Is like, hey, we're looking for brand partners like Serato, like Max Design DJ booths, and Pioneer, and whomever else. They're always looking to add value to the guys and the girls that are working on the ships, bringing the entertainment. And with these contracts, everybody that I know that has been on these ships, they're just avid cruisers at this point. You know what I'm saying? They're not just avid DJs. They really like being on the ships. They enjoy the time away from America. It broadens their horizons. It gives them a much better understanding of the world at large. It makes them more empathetic to different people from different backgrounds and different cultures. Honestly, everybody that I've ever met at Carnival has been amazing people, just in general. Not just great DJs, but good, solid people. And I truly believe that with this particular company, you can do exactly what Joe's done. He's no offense, but you're not special in that sense. You know what I'm saying? You put all that hard work and backbone, but you took the first step, was to take that opportunity. And he took another opportunity and another opportunity. And those opportunities don't present themselves at your local bar every week. You know what I'm saying? Like, you think about how many, you said Mickey Harrison was on that ship. Who else is on those ships? Who else might show up and say, hey man, I need you for this, or I need you for that. And as Dimitri was talking about earlier, building your brand as you're doing this and traveling all the world, like you can still work for Carnival and still do some of the other stuff that you're dreaming of doing. And honestly, I've had the pleasure of playing at Coachella. I played Ultra. I played the world's largest nightclub in Spain at Privilege. I still want to DJ on a cruise ship. And Dimitri said he's going to make that happen. I just got to pass Andy's test. So anyway, I can't tell you enough how much these guys really do care about their DJs and trying to give y'all added value on top of your pay, your room and board, the joy of actually DJing for all these people. They are constantly looking for ways to, he brought up being able to DJ at NAMM and DJ X. That stuff turns into things, folks. I mean, it really turns into things. You could be the next Pioneer trainer, and from DJing on there, Pioneer may come up and say, hey man, we really like your vibe, we like your energy, we'd like for you to apply for this as well, So just understand that working for a company like Carnival will open up doors for you far beyond just getting paid and eating and traveling, you know what I'm saying? So I highly recommend taking a look into their programs, and if it's right for you, make that jump, because I don't know anybody who's regretted. I've never met a cruise ship DJ who is like, oh, I had not just your line, you know what I'm saying? Like I've never met a cruise ship DJ who said, yeah, it was terrible. I didn't have a good time. It wasn't fun. And everybody I meet on the ships, I've been on 4 cruises, they're always having a good time. And when I pull them aside, I'm like, is it really a good time? They're like, man, I'm having a blast. You know what I'm saying? I get paid to do this. I'm in nice weather. Look at the view, you know, and I'm meeting folks like you, and I'm like, well, thanks, I appreciate that. But it is a good company to work for, and they do care about you as a person and about your career growth, not just inside of Carnival. So highly recommend it for me. Thank you.
Let's give it up for Nick. That's right. Just before we continue, I just want to loop back real quick with DJ Saxy. One question. So you're a pro DJ and a music manager. It's a dual position. Could you just dive a little bit real quick into how you went from being pro DJ to managing the music department on board?
Oh, sure thing. So, as I said, I started out as a pro DJ, and I've been doing this with Carnival for 7 years, almost 8. Almost 8 years now. Like Liz was saying, when opportunity happens, you have to take it, right? So, right after the pandemic, well, before the pandemic, I kind of made my mind, like, watching the managers, you know, I think I can do this while I'm DJing. And a lot of people are like, no, that's not possible. But we had people like A-roc, you know, show that it could be possible. And so I took the opportunity. Right after the pandemic, our music manager that was supposed to come on board couldn't come on board. So they needed someone to fill in. Nobody wanted to fill in. Nobody wants that responsibility. So here I am. I'll do it. Let me give it a try. I'm like, oh, you know, as a DJ, I'll do it. And it just became one of those things of doing it and putting your all into it. And like, you know, I just really enjoy it. I enjoy my job as a DJ, but when I started managing, and I'm not only a DJ, but by the way, I'm also a saxophone player. So my musicians know that I understand music, you know, like most DJs do. You know, most DJs do understand music. So it became one of those things of, in my past, I was a teacher. So I've always had that in me to reach out and teach and develop others, you know. So it's not just managing the music team, I'm also slowly developing other musicians as well. And I was just given the opportunity to step up, and I took the opportunity to step up and, you know, just make it happen. So it just became one of those things, like you said, take the opportunity when given to you, and I absolutely did that. And then just from filling in, right after I filled in a bit, I got that official email, and I got that official first, all right, we're gonna send you to this ship to manage this team. And it's just one of those things of when you love your job, you love the people that you manage, and it shows back and reflects for the team. It reflects for all the people that cruise with us, because you can just see the growth of your team as a whole. So I just love that. I'm never just for myself. I'm all about my team. I'm all about making sure they're comfortable, making sure that they're able to get their jobs done. Like, hey, do you have what you need? Hey, how's this working? Sometimes I'll sneak into their sets, you know, like the band will be playing, and they'll just look in the corner and they'll see me and they'll give me the... So I have this thing with my team where I'll say, hey, I'm gonna walk into your set, and you just give me a quick thumbs up or thumbs down. I said, if I see the thumbs down, I'm gonna stick around for your break. If I see the thumbs up, we good to go. So sometimes, you know, most of the times you get the thumbs up, but when I get a thumbs down, I'm like, all right, what's happening? What's going on? Or is everything okay? You know, sometimes it's something minor, like oh, the monitors aren't working, or, you know, like sometimes just simple things, or like, hey, like I need a little break, or this isn't working for us. For instance, I had a band that was doing sets out of Baltimore. Yeah, out of Baltimore recently, and some of their sets weren't quite working. So I had to take a look back because these guys were doing this amazing Motown set. I'm talking about they were dancing and coming off the stage with the glow sticks and the wigs and I'm like, man, this needs to be prime time. So as a manager, listening to my team, I put that into a different spot where that show could be highlighted. And as soon as we did that, and it highlighted their sets, oh man, that pub where they perform at was just full every single night, every single cruise when they did that one onset. And it's just one of those things of, you know, me listening, and he gave me that thumbs down, like, man, we're doing this, but we're really not getting the people in. Let me take a look at it, and I adjusted it for him. But that's just me loving what I do and working for Carnival. So, like Mitri said, you know, it's one of those things, you know, like people go, man, can DJs really be managers? Think about this. They ask, can DJs really be managers? Most of us have our own businesses, right? We're managing our own businesses on land. We can do this as well on the ship. And it's just another opportunity to grow. You come in, depending on how you start, host DJ, pro DJ, music manager, entertainment director. I've had that conversation a couple times. They can do like blends here, working for Chicago Bears, you know, and everyone. DJ Spike in the corner, working for Coca-Cola. Dimitri working his way all the way up to being a supervisor. You just never know. You just take these opportunities, and when opportunity knocks, you have to take it.
Open that door. That's right. Let's give it up for Saxy one more time. Now, before we take it down, we got more giveaways, but this one I'm not gonna do. I'm gonna leave this one to Below, the entertainer.
Yes, what's going on, party people? Let's go. I need some energy in this room right now. Let's go. I need some energy in this room right now. I said I need some energy in this room. We asked the question. There was some information. I hope you were paying attention. I'm giving out these headphones right now. What I need from you, I need to know what crew member can a cruise ship not sail without. Raise your hand quick. Raise your hand quick. Right there. Yes, you with the nice shiny head. Who? The doctor, baby. That's right. They cannot sail without the doctor. That is for you. Give it up for this man right here. Mr. Clean in the house. That's right. All right. Now here's what we're going to do. Okay, Carnival is all about fun. What are we about? What are we about? All right. I'm looking for 2 fun people right now. Fun people. Raise your hand. We got one in the back. One in the back over here. You in the red. Come on up. You in the red. Come on up. Give them a nice big round of applause, everybody. All right. You guys are our directors of fun. All right. Before we start, I need you to shake hands. Okay. Now, give each other a death stare. Go ahead. Yeah, competition. All right. This side is your side. This side is your side. This side makes some noise for our girl right here. Come on. All right, this side, I need you to make some noise for our man right here. All right. Here's what we are going to do, okay? I have some microphones right here. You're going to take these microphones, all right? And you are going to sync your lips, okay, for copyright infringement. You know what I mean, all right? We are going to have a lip sync battle, all right? And I'm going to be playing some songs for you. We got DJ Spike over there, and all we need to do is you to act it out, all right? I need you to work your crowd. Your crowd, you need to support them. Whichever crowd is the most excited and having the most fun, you are going home with prizes. Each of these guys, you guys can go home with one of those prizes on that table. How does that sound? That sounds good? All right, people. DJ Spike, you ready? Oh, no, he's not ready. He said, I'm hyped right now. Hold up. He said he needs some more energy. Let's try that again. I said, are you guys ready out there? All right, not bad.
It just reset it. I don't know what happened.
Okay, just reset it. No worries. Let's go this. Tell us where you're from. What's your name? Where you're from?
All right, I'm DJ Tutu Riley. I'm from Baltimore, Maryland.
Okay, Baltimore is in the house. Make some noise for Baltimore. Not bad. What about yourself?
I am DJ Mashi, radio personality from Boston and also Trinidad and Tobago.
Okay, not bad. Now we are looking for some fun people. Now a little bit of backstory about myself. My name is Bilo. I'm from the Bronx. I came all the way on the ships. I've been with the ships for 5 years, right? I worked, I was actually a host, all right? So I worked trivias, all the game shows, all that good stuff, all right? And I've met a lot of people in different, from bartenders, housekeeping, even DJs that have actually said, you know what? I don't really know how to do that, but I'm interested. And they made the switch. So that's another opportunity that you guys also get to be a part of, playing games and interacting with a lot of the guests. right? Along with playing music, you'll also be running activities with your cruise director. And this is the guy that runs the entire ship. You'll hear him on the loudspeaker, a lot of fun. You'll be in tandem with them, coming up with a run of show, right? And doing a big show for everybody on the ship. So also keep that in mind. Microphone skills are it's really a must. You have to have that personality. You have to be excited. So right now, everybody, I need to know if you're ready. Make some noise right now.
Right now, everybody.
All right, DJ Spike, we ready? Are you guys ready out there? Let's go! I need some more dancing. Boston and Maryland are in the house. Come on. Hey, hey, hey. We need some more energy. We need some more energy. Let's go, Boston. Let's go. Okay, we got some more people. Let's bring in some people up. Don't be shy. Here we go. Here we go. I want to see an old school dance. I want to see an old school dance. Let's go. Let's sing. Hey. Oh yeah, come on, push it. Push it. Push it. All right, let's see what you got, Boston. Boston, what you got, Maryland? Where you at? Whoa. Let's try it. Where are you going, Boston? Don't be shy. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. Come up here, right here. All right. Now we need to know by the amount of noise that you guys make, who is going home with some prizes? Who is winning this competition? So I need to know, is it Boston's side? Or is it Maryland's side? DJ, tell me. Yeah, I think we have our winner right here. Maryland representing. DJ, tell me, who won what and what did they win?
So we're gonna go with Maryland. Let's give it up for Maryland one more time. All right, so for Maryland, we're gonna give you the higher value item. This is gonna be the Jetpack Drop Series. Right, it's a combination. It's got a Jetpack Glide inside. You can use this to carry up to an SR2 size controller, and it has a DJ backpack in there. So congratulations, sponsored by Jetpack. And producer, you got the DJ Red One. Thank you for coming on. All right, we appreciate you. They said Trinidad in the building, so we support everybody. That's Pioneer. So don't go anywhere. Let's get a photo with you before you leave. Let's come over to this side. There we go. Watch yourself.
You all got it.
Everybody, hands up. You got it.
Hands up. Come on. Let's give it one more time for our winners. Congratulations, congratulations. Somebody was booty shaking their glasses off. Where are you? You're mad. Who cannot see right now? All right, whoever you are, I hope you find them real soon. Now, that is not all for Carnival for today. We are going to be having one final giveaway, and that is going to be right after our DJ Expo performance at 5:15. So make sure to come check it out. Main stage, Pioneer, DJ Hardware, Carnival Entertainment. We're going to be on the main stage at DJ X for our final giveaway. What I can tell you is that it is a Pioneer mixer, not a controller. It's going to be a mixer. So make sure to come check us out. We want to thank you, all our sponsors. Don't be spoiling this stuff. Maybe. So we got Carnival Entertainment, DJ Expo, Official, Pioneer, DJ USA, Jetpack Bags, Promo Only Inc., and Silent Sound System. Nick got something special from Promo Only, so make sure you have a chat with him. He's going to be around. Correct me if I'm wrong.
No, if you're here and you'd like no strings, free month of Promo Only, no credit card needed, just come up, give me your business cards, I'll make sure you get a free month. We don't add you to any spam lists, and if you're an existing subscriber, I'll give you a complimentary upgrade that automatically rolls over just for showing up and listening to my man and my lady over here giving all this knowledge. And I'd like to say thank y'all for coming out. I really appreciate it. It's a nice little turnout.
All right, another one of our sponsors is going to be Silent Sound System. I don't know if you caught the party last night, just into the Ferris wheel. DJ Saxy and the rest of the team, we tore it up. Make sure to grab yourself a Silent Sound t-shirt. We got Brad in the back. Everybody say, hey, Brad. So make sure to grab yourself a t-shirt from Silent Sound System before you leave. We are going to be at booth 220. Scan the QR code if you want to audition with us right here at DJ X. It's going to be right here. This is going to take you right to our website where you can fill the information in. Right, and make sure to follow us on Instagram. That's Carnival Entertainment. Follow us on Instagram, Carnival Entertainment. We are going to be at booth 220 for the rest of the day, 12 to 5, hosting live auditions. Final giveaway is going to be right after the DJ X main stage Pioneer performance.
Where's your stuff at? Let me see you hold your bag up for me.
On the DJ X floor. Thank you all for coming on out.
Yeah,
make sure to grab your t-shirts from Silent Sounds before you depart. We appreciate every single one of you. DJ Spike, turn it up.
Thank you. Congratulations.